Hey folks, Scott from IT Rockstars. Hope you're keeping well. In this video, we're going to discuss the best way to generate high quality leads for your IT business using marketing. Now, if you are an IT business or an MSP business owner, this video is going to be for you. And it's something that you're probably aware of, but you're potentially not really doing it. Okay. I ask all the time when I meet with new clients, how have you got your clients? Like, how did you manage to grow your IT business? 9 times out of 10, the answer is through word of mouth referrals. Who I've known, they've referred me business. I've done a good job for someone. They've done me business. And that's how we got these new clients, through referrals, word of mouth. Okay. We do get the outliers. They're doing marketing potentially. They're doing all the things like social media. They're doing email newsletters. They've optimized their website for SEO. They're maybe even doing Google ads. All of those things, great. But they're just not seeing the results that they would expect. And they're expecting that there's some silver bullet here that's going to help them. And what you have to understand with this is that there is no silver bullet, but there are marketing tactics that will work for your business. They're going to work better over the longer term, and they're going to take time, but your investment in that resource is going to be better spent than doing, let's put it this way, things like social media. Okay. Social media does have its place, but with the way the algorithms work now, really the best posts get to be seen by your prospects. Okay. So one of the things the way that I approach this, and I'll just cut to the chase right now. If you need to make more referrals, get more word of mouth business in the door, the best way that I see doing that is actually scaling the amount of relationships that you can make in your business network and growing your actual business network. And one of the best ways to do that is through an online event, a physical event, a webinar. And the reason for that is because you have the attention of the room for 20 or 30 minutes, and you can deliver education, you can deliver value, and you can make your prospects and that marketplace, that business network, understand what it is that you do and where you fit in. You can't do that with any other marketing tactic. If you go and write a book and launch a book, you get a few sales through that, but you're not going to have the attention of a room of 20 or 30 people for 20 or 30 minutes and be able to convey and build a relationship. So that is the best way I see to scale the relationship making process. There are a couple of issues with it. The first one, it's really difficult to get people to register for webinars. A lot of people think that webinars are totally saturated. They're all over the place and it's difficult. It is difficult to get registrations, but there is ways around that. And there's some really good marketing tactics, particularly on the Meta platform at the moment, where you can run what are known as lead generation ads. And the form opens up in Facebook and Instagram, and it captures that prospect's details and registers them onto the webinar automatically. So that's the first sort of difficulty with this. The second one is actually getting those registrants to attend. So what we found in running these webinars is usually if you get 100 people that register onto a webinar, you will get 25 people that actually attend the webinar. So you have to be aware of that before you go down this and start doing this journey, because you could be sorely disappointed. Say, for example, you get 20 people that register on and only 4 people turn up. You need to be aware of that in advance so that you can set higher goals on the amount of people that are going to be registered to the webinar. The ideal goal certainly for our clients and myself when I do these webinars is 200 registrants. So you're going to get 50 people in the room. Now, that's the main difficulties, but there is an amazing benefits. So one of the benefits, you're obviously going to be building that relationship. You're going to be building that one-to-one connection with the room and everyone that's in it, the virtual room. That's the biggest benefit. It positions you and your IT business as an authority, okay? The issue around this is a lot of IT business owners, MSPs, they don't want to present, okay? So it's a kind of 50% split that I see. Maybe actually less than that, maybe about 25, 75. And the thing that I always ask when I suggest we should be doing a webinar is, and I get the pushback, I don't want to do webinars, I don't like presenting, I don't want to be the center of attention. That's the pushback I get. And I say, you want to generate more leads. You want to change your business so that you have a steady stream of business coming in. To do that, you're going to need to challenge yourself. You're going to need to change something. You can't just go and run more social media or more content. You need to change something. So you need to get over that. And one of the best ways that I see of getting over it is rehearsing to your partner, rehearsing to your family, rehearsing to yourself. Rehearse it 5, 10 times. That's going to help so much. So when you do stumble and you are presenting and you feel nervous, and it happens to me as well, you stumble and you lost where you are. If you do the rehearsals, it's memorized in your brain, so you can never kind of forget. So the rehearsing really, it helps me particularly is to rehearse. So other benefit to doing this is, now a lot of people think, okay, I get 200 people to register onto the webinar, but only 50 are going to turn up. That's true, but you still have that other 150 contacts that you can remarket to, that you can follow up with. So you can take those 150 or all 200, and you can start sending out those monthly or weekly newsletters that you're doing on a regular basis. If you're doing retargeting campaigns on social media, they're going to click the links in those emails, they're going to consume the content, and then you can retarget them in the social feeds as well. So it starts to build that trust. So it's seen as potential, what's the word I'm looking for? It's seen as like a potential failure that you're only going to get 25%. Whereas in reality, those 200, that's like an asset for you. That's an asset. That's potential future business. It's potential that you're building up there in your marketing. So if you do this on a quarterly basis or even a monthly basis at 200 every single month, over the course of a year, you're going to have 2,400 new connections that are receiving your marketing. You're not having to rely on social media algorithms to be seen in the feed. You're not having to do any gimmicks in regards to posting out attention-grabbing social media. You're going to be able to build a relationship with them through the content and through your marketing via email, okay? And then the icing on the cake, or the cherry on top of this, is that if you have a sales resource or an appointment setter, that 200 a month contacts, that's what they can work on. They can work on setting the appointments with those 200 warmer prospects. And the way that I look in this is it's like buying data. So it's going and buying a list of your prospects from a data provider. However, they're actually opting out to receive it. So it's not completely cold. So it's just another way of buying data, but with a lot of added benefits, more of them being, and the biggest one is being able to have that authority and having a much warmer lead. That's the way that I generate high quality leads here at IT Rockstars for my business, how I get new members here at IT Rockstars, and how we help other IT businesses, other MSPs generate new business. It works extremely well, folks. Try it out. And if you need a hand, we have a whole standard operating procedure in our membership. Or if you want us to actually facilitate it, we can have a discussion about that as well. ITRockstars.net. Take it easy. I'll catch you later.